At 6 tonight, families thought their relatives' cremated remains were being taken care of, but for more than 170 people, that was not the case. Mountain Newsroom reporter traveled to Montrose to find out why the remains ended up stacked in a basement.
The new owners here at the funeral home realized very shortly after they started to remodel this building that they had a major problem on their hands. They say some of those remains date back to the 1940s. An industrial elevator ride takes you down to the basement.
Some of them were in water, in standing water, you know, when we first got here, because the water damage was significant, you know, until we got it fixed.
Funeral director Matthew Boyle and workers made the disturbing discovery in some rotting boxes pushed into the shadows of time.
It's a black eye to the industry. 9 out of 10 funeral homes do everything by the book.
Boyle says several different funeral homes operated here over the years, and no one before him bothered to deal with all of the remains.
This is an urn, and it has cremated remains in it. So somebody bought this scattering urn and was probably instructed the funeral home to scatter them, and they just never did. That's the sad part.
Since listing more than 100 names in the local paper, about 40 families have showed up to claim remains.
I would assume that at, you know, the point where you close your business down, you know, and say, okay, we're out of business, one of the things associated with that would be either scattering the cremated remains, burying them, or finding the rightful survivor, the next of kin that could receive them.
Some of the remains don't have identification, thus they will go unclaimed. But Boyle says he's doing everything he can to make up for the mistakes of the past in order to give these people the respect they deserve.
The Rose is a mortuary and funeral parlor, which has changed hands many times during its operation. The previous owner, Frank Tucker, has desecrated hundreds of urns of human remains by neglecting them all to rot in pickle jars in the basement. The new owner, Matty Boyle, is working diligently to give every urn their last burial wishes and to restore order to the chaos. But, unfortunately, due to the previous owner's carelessness, countless spirits now haunt the property, longing for their remains to be put to rest. Okay, so Jim, we have not been here too long. We have not even started investigating yet. Say what you just told me, basically.
There's a lot of energy in this building. I don't know how anybody could actually think that it's okay to live here. Seems to be inhabited by a couple people, one being the director. Lots of energy. I'm not sure it's safe to be here. I find myself making certain faces that aren't me. I've seen myself in the mirror a couple times and my face is doing things that it normally doesn't do. I'm a quite cheerful person. I'm always smiling and always happy. But I see myself with a very somber look. I see myself making strange gestures with my lips, and I know there's energy in here. I don't know if it's safe to be here. I don't know what type of evidence we'll find, but what I can tell you is that it's real. It's here.
So we're just gonna kind of wander around a little bit, not pushing anything.
I hear a movement over here. Maybe it's a breeze outside. Can you hear that?
I heard something. I think it was like one of those little waterfall
Sounds like
things.
it's raining, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. So, what I've decided to do is I've decided to hang the trail camera around my neck because it's motion activated. And every time we leave it in a room by itself, it never takes photos. So I've hung it around my neck, so it'll basically be taking photographs the entire time we're walking around here. I'm gonna put this box down. Yes, no box. Turn on my meter. Alright, so it's about 67 degrees. I believe this is the first time we've captured an orb shooting into my head. Just watch your steps on that box. We're just gonna leave it there for a while. How you feeling, bro?
I don't feel as intense as I have a few times ago.
Good.
I know that this place has a lot of energy going on. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel here, but I definitely feel like there's a lot of energy going on in this building.
There's a lot of mixed stuff going on. This has just jumped to 3.4. Damn it. Okay, there was something that just came here. I didn't catch it though.
Was that thermometer?
Nope. It was the EMF part. So this is the room where they actually do embalmings on the bodies.
It's right here.
What?
It's right here.
Uh-oh. Jim's got some.
It just chilled out.
Oh, fuck. Of course, right at the top of the stairs that he doesn't even like to go down.
It's colder. Let's see this.
Oh, yeah.
Fuse box.
Fuse box. That's the culprit.
But you guys can see that when I get closer to this, even if it's as close as I can to it, we're only getting to the middle meter. So even when we get to as close to a fuse box, the middle meter will only go to. So if we get past that middle meter, that means that we have some energy that's stronger than electricity. When you say it's true?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, oh, yeah.
Whoa.
2.7, yeah, it's that. So he never actually took us down here.
No, he doesn't like it down there.
I would like to go down there.
Go do it.
Okay. If Jim follows me or not, that's his prerogative. I'm going down here. Watch your step. There's clothes everywhere. Oh, it's much better. Ooh.
Oh, look at all that energy on my phone. No, this.
I'm looking at it. Mine is getting nothing.
Something just went in front of my phone light. Hopefully you pick that up.
Alright, is someone down here with us right now?
You can tell it is.
Right.
That's why Maddie doesn't like it down here.
I don't blame him.
The energy's higher than an alarm box. Look at it, look at it, look at it.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. That's... Mine gets nothing. If anyone's down here with us, would you mind please making a noise? That's me.
Do you hear that? That's not normal. Things just don't groan.
No, that's gotta be like, Something mechanical.
My ass.
Remember earlier when we were hearing crazy noises and I was like, I hope that's the heater?
That was the fucking body elevator.
Just now or earlier?
When you first heard that noise, you're like, I hope that's the heater. And I go, that could be the heater, but as we reheard the noise, that's the body elevator goes to the basement. That noise you thought was a heater.
Oh, interesting. Is there anyone in here that wants to talk to us? My name is Luke. This is my friend Jim. We're just here to study you.
I'm here to document if you want to be known. I know that the funeral director has done a lot of work to put some people to rest. I'm here to see if there's energy that is not at rest.
We're not here to make you leave. We're not here to hurt you.
I'm not here to take you with me.
Nope.
This is where you reside. I'm not interested in getting to know you too well. I'm just here as a visitor to see if we can document that you're present here. And I know you're here. I don't know who you are, or where you are, or what you are, but I know that you're here. Here's that trapdoor he was talking about.
Oh, that's what it looks like from up here.
I don't even know if I want to step on it.
You might fall through.
It's like Scooby-Doo.
Mm-hmm.
Watch your head here.
Yes. Is it time to go downstairs?
If you're ready, I'm ready.
All right. Down we go. It's a very quiet elevator. So this is the basement.
It's a body holding tank thing.
Temporary body storage, which they did not know was here. They had to rip away chunks of the wall to find it.
I know there's energy down here. I know Tucker didn't want anybody down here. I know that's for a reason. I don't know what the reason is. I'm very unfamiliar with this whole property, but I do know that there's energy all around us. I don't feel this way in normal places.
No.
I don't feel the creepy crawlers going up and down my legs and on my head. I feel that here. Here's the stairs that have been sealed off.
Yeah, that crazy guy just sealing off stairs.
Can't remember his first name, last name's Tucker. So this is where the remains actually are that are still here that haven't been put to where they're supposed to.
Yep, Maddie's still working on sorting them all out. Let's see here. Where did he go? I can't see. Nope.
It's there on the left.
Oh, left side. Here we go. Alright, so just really quickly. This is a person who is yet to be dropped off at their final location. Let's see if I can read this. No. But it says, oh, that's cool, you can't see it on night vision. It says scatter over San Juan. And
That's a mountain range out here.
That's a mountain range out here.
Yep, they're really pretty.
They've been here since 1981. They've not been scattered anywhere, so Maddie is gonna go do that. which is very nice of him. There's one more room. Oh, the freezer. So I guess this room goes down to about 40 degrees.
It smells awful.
Smells god awful. This is the room where they keep the bodies cold.
Smells awful.
It smells, yeah, not good.
We put ourselves in some pretty interesting spots, bro.
Yep. I'm gonna do an EVP session in here later. I think that would be nice and creepy.
It's like the vault.
Yep. Except people weren't alive to claw at the wall. Is there anyone in this room with us right now?
I'm not seeing much on my EMF meter.
No, I'm not either.
Earlier, yes.
I really wish we caught what was happening in the office earlier. There's the maintenance man, I think.
He digs graves too. And does carpentry. And helps Maddie.
He does a lot. Let's go in the office for the last couple of minutes, I think. Is there anyone in this room with us that would like to talk? Were you attacking Jim earlier?
I felt the energy around me, dude. It doesn't have to say yes or no. We're approaching 1 o'clock, and that seems to be the sweet spot around here.
Yeah, according to Maddie, everything happens between 1 and 4. So I'm glad we got all the EMF stuff out of the way first. So then we can do the real fun stuff.
Come close to the table here. Is that you, Frank? Frank Tucker? Is that you?
It's gone again.
It passed through me.
I felt a little bit of it too. Nothing on my meter. One of these days I'm gonna buy a meter that works. Whoa, right as I say it. 0.2. Nothing.
I fill it up around my head, dude. I fill it up the energy around here.
Making that face again.
I know. I don't try to make it.
No, I know. I'm just documenting it.
When it gets up on me, I can feel it.
I've never seen it, like, do that to you either.
That's why I wanted to leave.
Yeah.
Because it was making me feel like it was controlling parts of my face. And my head was tingling. I'm glad my head's not tingling.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna experiment with this little box for a little while. I'm gonna turn on the meter.
Let's take it back to the pew.
Oh, where that dude was?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do that.
I think it's a good location.
It is. Alright, so this is the spot where Maddie sees an old man from time to time. So we're gonna turn on yes. We're gonna turn on no. And we're gonna have this little EMF meter right next to it. Alright. So is there anyone here? First, we see one orb shoot up to the right. Then we see a second orb shoot left into my head. And then, the field camera around Jim's neck snaps a photo that captures both of them in the same image. I know they are not light reflections, because they are not found in any photo taken before or after that exact moment. Just this one photo. Also, just after seeing them on video.
I believe I saw something fly by you about a minute ago.
Yeah?
Yep. Field camera's snapping shots, so...
It's cool how it lights up everything, isn't it? Maddie, the owner, tells us that there's an old man that sits in this pew sometimes. Is that correct? Were you one of the victims whose ashes were desecrated and left for lost in the basement? The box didn't light up, but the EMF meter did. Do you know anyone by the name of Frank?
Tucker.
Ooh, it lit up again.
Frank Tucker?
Frank Tucker? Do you know him?
I feel the energy with me, dude.
I do too. It's fucking dark.
I doubt that I'll fall asleep standing up, so I'll just stand.
I'm just gonna move this back.
I see the EMF meter click. It bleeped.
What did?
The EMF meter bleeped a bit.
It did?
Yeah.
Let me turn off night vision.
You think it's bleeping because there's electronics inside that machine?
No, it'd be going off right now. Is there anyone down here in this laundry room with us? Yeah, this thing's getting some weird feedback. Are you upset that we're in your space? Are you trying to sleep? Matt tells us that this is when everyone's awake. Ooh, getting blips on the meter. Is that you? Are you trying to tell us something? Don't be afraid. Oh, right when the meter went off, I got that feedback on the microphone again. Don't be afraid. On a few occasions, when energy makes the EMF meter light up, it also gives my audio recorder feedback problems. And this meter has allegedly can't do it. It has a stand. I can't get the frickin' thing out.
Want me to monkey with it?
See how there's like a little notch for you to put your thumb in? Yeah, that whole like H, he does it in like 2 seconds. Thank you, Jim. Let me just put this up here. Whoa. Aha.
The energy's in here now.
Yeah, it's going.
I told you this is the hot room, dude.
This is the hot room.
I felt it as soon as I walked into the building.
Is this the room where all the energy is?
Spiking meters in here. I knew it was in here.
Dude, my audio is going crazy. It's just going pop, 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 pop. Like popcorn.
I'll take my camera.
Yeah, I don't think I see anything. 1, 2. So we're gonna go down to the basement for the last time tonight. Try these toys down there for about an hour. Maybe less. We're both very tired. We're gonna see what we can do for the last hour of this witching hour. Alright.
Let's go in the creepy room first.
Alright. So if you guys can talk to us, please. We're not going to be here for much longer. We just want to know what's going on, what the story is. Is there anyone here that can hear my voice? This disturbing breathing noise was only captured on the audio recorder, and not on either of our cameras. Is there anyone here that can hear my voice? Is there anyone here that can hear my voice? Anybody in here? So when we went out to take a little break, Jim put this thing on the couch.
The batteries come dislodged.
The SD card came out. That's weird. That's probably why I wasn't taking pictures. Like I just opened this and the card was hanging out like halfway. Off. On. Someone upstairs messing around with our stuff. Oh yeah, you were, weren't you? Yeah, you see it?
Oh yeah, that's jumping.
Alright, now we have something to talk about, don't we? Alright. I want to know who's trying to mess with our stuff. And why. Are you embarrassed now that we
Whoa.
found? Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Caught in the act. Just wish I knew who it was. Is it Frank?
Did you push over our camera?
Do you have more dirty secrets you're trying to hide?
Where's the money?
Where is the money?
Maddie wants to know too. Is there money around here? We have to tear the walls apart. We'll donate it. I don't want your dirty money anyways.
Is the money in that weird hidden room with the chair?
Oh,
It looked like it skipped a light.
it blipped. I don't know, I can't see it on the angle you're on.
Let's talk about the room with the chair. He doesn't like that. What's in that room? That's where the money is, isn't it? Alright, we're gonna go check out your secret room. So, yeah, we'll turn the lights on for this.
Because I can't see shit.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Infrared off. Okay, so all jokes aside, there is a secret room back here that Matt was telling us about. He says the only way to see it is through that vent, and that there's a weird chair on the other side of the wall. I'm wondering if my meter is gonna confirm that.
Seems like a pain in the ass to get to.
That looks like a... Yes, I do. It might be. Come on, oh, ball soup. Get the fuck out of here. There's like no way to see in there.
You want my flashlight?
No, I mean, there's a piece of wood up here blocking the entrance. It's like someone nailed a board over the vent so you can't even see inside. Alright, guys. Well, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and Jim's outside sleeping in his car because he doesn't want to sleep in a building where people are like embalmed and cremated and stored and processed, and I don't blame him. But it's like 40 degrees outside and I'm gonna sleep on this warm couch. The only reason I'm sleeping with all the lights on is because I don't know where the light switch is. I looked everywhere, I can't find it, so oh well. On the surface, it doesn't feel like we got much this time, but just like always, we won't know until we review the evidence. So, we'll see. These are all photographs taken on the property of the Rose, many taken by Matt himself. Some of them, however, were taken by a mere child who used to live in the apartment building upstairs with her mother. During their time living above the Rose, one photograph the child took of her mother came out looking very strange, and not like the mother at all. Other strange photographs taken around the property by Matt include very strange things, such as water stains growing into strange silhouette shapes and figures. And even stranger still, one day Matt woke up to a screenshot on his phone featuring a still frame from a very creepy looking YouTube video. A video he claims he has never seen before. The Blake Street Vault. Built in the 1860s, it's a building with a very sordid past. A brothel, speakeasy, tavern, inn, and of course, a vault. All the stories about the hauntings of this building all seem to point to Lydia, a barmaid or a prostitute who was murdered in the basement. People have reported phantom footsteps, strange shadows, and objects in the bar moving on their own.
So we're back here at the Blake Street vault that we have previously investigated. I just had 4.5 on this. That's weird. So, it's an old bar. There is a spirit of a woman named Lydia who is at one of the booths. We will come back to that later. And we have been here before. I'm wearing the trail camera. Jim's got his meter. Got mine. This meter's really acting up right now, but okay. We're gonna begin in the basement where they have an actual vault. Man, do you remember when we were down here before?
I do. It didn't smell as bad.
It didn't smell this bad, but we were getting a lot of creep action over here. So much of this building is original. You have this whole hole. It's super creepy.
These were the tunnels that went to Confluence Park, she said. It went that way, that they've now closed off.
Mm-hmm.
And the other tunnel, she said, went to another area of town. And that's over here.
Careful, there's like shit on the ground now. Oh, so we're back to talk to whoever and anyone who might be here. My name is Luke.
I'm Jim.
And it says 666. That was good. I'm glad my meter said 666.
That's creepy.
Yeah, okay. Because it's 67. Does anyone down here want to talk to us? I do remember this little area. We were not feeling very good.
Yeah, it's weird, because I remember we thought they maybe shut off a tunnel or something. With bricks over there.
Yeah, I think there was oh, Jesus Christ.
That scared the shit.
Oh my god, dude. We need to put a sheet on him or something. That's not cool. Dude, I thought that was, I don't know what I thought that was. Okay, so now we know how we would react if we actually saw a ghost. That's what Luke would sound like if ghost happened. This is the vault. We've been in here before. So we'll be...
It looks smaller than what I remember.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm actually in the vault. The vault. Just like the bar is named after. And this vault has a very screwed up past. This vault used to be... Well, this bar used to be a brothel and a speakeasy and a gambling den and all that stuff. And when prostitutes were acting up or when they weren't making as much as they should, what they would do is they would take them and they would lock them in this vault. That valve controlled the oxygen coming into the room. And what they would actually do is they would shut off the oxygen to kind of torture them. You can actually see claw marks from the women trying to get out because they couldn't breathe. So all of these claw nail marks were women trying to fight for their life. I'm gonna break my face on something, I'm sure. Well, this meter...
Oh, I'm getting a little something's jumping over here.
You getting jumps?
I was getting jumps. See it? I got 2 bars,
Yeah.
3 bars.
Film it. Yeah, you're getting something. Oh, someone here want to talk?
Talking to the spirit box. Whoa.
Ooh, okay.
Whoa.
Alright.
It's blinking up. Every once in a while it tracks to the next one too.
If you're down here with us, can you make a noise?
Can you make it blink all the way to the end? You know, interesting thing is there's this circle on the floor. I don't know what it's there for. But you're
Whoa.
standing part way in it.
Okay, why is there a circle on the floor?
Let's see what happens when I come over into it.
Yeah.
Oh. It's still getting reading over here, man. See it blipping?
Here, let me try. There. Yeah, something's making it go crazy.
So as we get closer into the circle, you can
It
see
goes up to 3. And we're in the circle now. Is this your circle? Do you not like us when we're in your circle?
So now it's dipped off to nothing.
No, it's just chilling. So, last time we had a spirit box, I pulled out the antenna. And then I think that made it not work anymore. So instead of pulling out the antenna, what I got this time is a Faraday pouch. And what that is it's basically a special material that blocks all radio waves and frequencies and things like that. Is anyone down here with us that wants to talk into us or talk to us through this box?
Is anybody happy to have us back here? I know you guys don't travel too far. Who remembers us?
Okay, now, does anyone remember Jim or myself being here last time? Can anyone tell us their name? Yep, we just heard something upstairs.
While we were investigating in the basement, we both heard a loud and unexplainable thud noise come from the bar upstairs, when we were the only ones in the building.
I don't really want to see what it was.
Well, everybody's out of the building.
Yeah, we're in the building by ourselves. It's locked. We have the security code. So that's creepy. That was in this building, right? Mm-hmm. Someone upstairs monkeying around with things?
I thought I saw something go across that light in the stairway.
Get out. Are you serious?
Well, I was looking right at it and it seemed to have a shadow on it. You know these little holes right over here?
Yeah, where you can see the light come through.
Yeah.
You saw like a shadow pass over it?
It felt like the light changed and I didn't do anything except look at it.
Interesting.
But you know, that could be just me looking at these screens and then looking at this thing blinking off.
Yeah, it's possible. Okay.
You can see this thing still getting readings over here.
It was at this moment that I noticed an orb fly out from inside the vault and disappear into Jim's back. Immediately after this happens, Jim mentions that he feels the energy around him.
feel like there is something like around me. I'm gonna step into the vault for the first time.
Alright, I'm turning on my audio recorder. It kind of feels like something's just wandering around us, not paying attention to us.
Well, from the past 2 times that we've been in this area, we've gotten activity.
On that thing.
So for me to not get activity now, oh, there it is.
There it is. Yep, we're talking about you.
Can you light up the next one?
Oh, come on. We really appreciate you trying.
Make it go to the 4th. Ooh,
Please.
you just had a surge, dude.
The third one is... It's not supposed to just do that.
Well, we're not around any electricity either.
No.
I've already tested the ground. I've tested the...
We're just standing in the middle of this nondescript circle on the
I don't
ground.
know why it's here.
Can you please take it to the 4th light?
Come on, push it through. Give us that next... Give us the next recognition that you're here.
You can use the energy from our camera batteries if you need it.
Give us one more light.
Come on. One more, please. I think he's tired. Okay, so I am going to take a little break. So I'm going to set up this camera facing the booth that Lydia supposedly haunts. And Jim is going to do whatever he wants. While we were taking a short break, my stationary camera captures an orb zipping across the booth that is said to be Lydia's favorite booth.
There's definitely energy in this building.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my camera down and I'm gonna put this on its kickstand that you got to work for me.
Now look at this.
Yours is doing weird stuff.
Mine just keeps on oscillating from low to high.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put mine right next to yours. I'm just gonna kind of film them both. And everyone's always yelling at me to slow down the sweep rate. So I'm gonna make it go really slow this time. Is anyone up here messing with our meter that wants to talk to us? Well, I think I'm gonna get my money back. That's a lot of radio.
I think it said Blake Street.
Did it?
I thought it said Blake Street.
I think I did too.
Out of all the things it could have said, it
Of all
said
the
Blake
things
Street.
it could say, I think it may have said Blake Street. Did you say Blake Street?
Why isn't our meter peaking to 5 anymore? It was peaking to 5 for a long time here, and now it's just going from 1 to 3.
And it's still fading in and out. All the
Oh,
colors.
it hit 5 again.
Who's up here with us right now?
Whoa. Turn off the meter completely. Please. Luke says please, I just demand.
We all have our different styles. So, we just got back from our break, And Jim and I both agree that it reeks of cigarettes in here right now.
It does.
And it did not
5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago.
2 minutes ago.
2 minutes ago. And there's these things called psychic scents that you smell that aren't actually here. It could be paranormal or psychic, smelling something that isn't actually here. I have not smoked for about 3 or 4 years now, so it's not me.
And I don't smoke.
Jim does not smoke. No one is here with us smoking.
And I can smell smoking.
Yeah. I don't think, I mean, there's no ashtrays.
We're in a building with no one in it. And I don't even think you are allowed to smoke in buildings anymore, dude.
No. And even if you were, they would have ashtrays and things out for people.
But it does smell like somebody's smoking up here.
It does. It smells like
heavy, like cigarette smoke.
like smoking right now.
Yes, like there's a cigarette smoking right next to me.
And it's gross, and I don't like it.
So we're gonna go downstairs.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down to the vault now. And Jim will do what Jim wants to do. I really hope something randomly turns on and scares me. That would be my favorite thing. Now, the last time I was in this vault, at least Jim was here to like close me in properly, but now I'm just flying solo right now because I'm kind of stupid in the head sometimes. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. It does feel smaller in here. That is for sure. I don't know why I do these things to myself. That scared the shit out of me. So Jim's outside. Gave me a good jump.
Hopefully that scared you.
Yeah, he scared me good, man.
So Luke's in there.
I heard footsteps. I didn't know what it was. So I'm in here. I feel better that Jim is out there. See my
He's got a shiver.
I'm good. I'm shaking. After being in the vault for only a few minutes, an orb shoots out of the back of my head, and almost immediately after that, I receive a pounding headache. I have a headache. Is Lydia here with us? Can you make a knocking noise for me, like this? You give a little knock. It's very creepy in here. I think last time I was in here I was getting some voices on the spirit box and maybe some orbs. Can you tell me your name, please? Can you tell me how many people were locked in this vault? All right. I'm leaving your vault now. If you have a message for me, now's your time to say it. Because we're really not coming back here a third time. I'm getting up. Don't want to hit my head. Alright, I'm coming out of the vault. Uh-oh. Ugh. I didn't know you were just standing there. Whoa, fuck. Now I did it. Did you get anything in your circle?
I was picking stuff up. I got stuff coming right now.
Yeah, me too. Not as much as you, though. Yeah. I don't know what it is with yours. It's always so cooperative.
The strange phenomenon of the night, though, that spike on your meter there.
The only thing we really got at booth 3 is this really strange glob of light that shoots out of my hand. At first, I thought it was my other hand, but it moves at a lightning speed. I couldn't move that fast if I tried.
And here we are at Blake Street Vault. And just to get you guys wound up a little bit,
Do you hear that?
there is noise.
While Jim and I were having a casual conversation at Lydia's booth, we heard and felt strange knocking noises on the floorboards beneath our feet.
And here we are at Blake Street Vault. And just to get you guys wound up a little bit,
Do you hear that?
there is noise.
That's under us.
That's under us.
Something booming.
There's noise under us, bro.
It's like right under our feet.
That scares the dickens out of me.
Bet that hurt it too. The
Oh.
microphone.
I bet it did. That's a sensitive microphone.
Dude, there's like someone tapping on the floor under our feet.
That's the truth.
That
really happened.
That just happened while we were just sitting here talking. So this was Lydia's vault seat, and we just felt tapping right under our feet because Jim was talking. Got that wide shot going. Jim's got the second camera. We have both of our meters here on the table that are not doing anything now. Got this audio recorder. And this is just kind of how we're going to end our investigation. So just like with anything, we won't know until we review the evidence. This is a submission from a fellow paranormal investigator friend of mine, Mark Walsh, from the paranormal group Rutherford County Paranormal Investigations from Tennessee. He has a very strange photograph of what appears to be a type of mist or apparition, as well as a super creepy EVP, which he believes to say, "Would you like to come find you?"
Do you want us to come find you?
For more evidence by Mark and his group, RCPI, head over to their Facebook page. To finish off Ghost Tapes 3, and to close out the trilogy, Jim and I have worked tirelessly to get ourselves an overnight stay at the legendary and infamous Villisca Axe House in Villisca, Iowa. A towering and historical landmark, this building was once the scene of a grisly murder site where 8 people, 6 children and 2 adults, had their lives taken by an unknown assailant with an axe. And to this day, the murders remain unsolved. It's assumed that the murders were carried out by a man named Blackie Mansfield, and the hit was ordered by another man named Frank Jones, but nothing has ever been proven in court. Before our investigation, Jim and I decided to visit the graves of the victims up the hill. And Jim just happened to have a coin that he found earlier that day. As dusk approaches, Jim and I head into the building to begin our search for the souls who may still be lost in the house.
Here's your meter. Here's my meter. Grab the audio recorder. Alright.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I just hit red, dude. Like, as soon as you gave it to me, it turned red. There's definitely something in here.
Yeah.
There's definitely something in here.
Alright, is someone in here with us?
Can you spike my meter to red again? Push it to red. Whoa, whoa.
It went to red.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Oh man.
Wow.
Who's in here with us?
Wow. Wow.
That is going off the charts. There's no electricity in this house. Whoa. Who's here with us right now? That's absolutely crazy.
Oh wow.
Well, that's a strong start.
We're still, dude, I got like energy all around me.
Yeah, I know, but there's no sense.
Film me, film me.
I'm filming you.
Remember I first walked in here? And this is where I felt the most energy as soon as I walked into the house?
Yeah, when we both came in the house, we didn't like this kitchen area or the living room.
And it's still going, dude. It's still riding. Like, I first walked in here, and as soon as I walked in the door, I felt something.
The front door.
That door right there.
Yeah, that door.
And we did just a walkthrough of the location before we decided to do anything.
Mm-hmm. It might get loud for a second.
There's nothing with me now, dude. Nothing. They floated by.
Whoa. Hi. Did you hear that?
I did.
What is your name? Are you someone from the Moore family? Is anyone from the Moore family here with us tonight? Is Frank Jones here? What about Blackie Mansfield? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
This is some crazy shit coming through this.
There's like children giggling.
I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. What the fuck?
What did it say?
I don't know. That was like a complete sentence. Whose voice is that? Can you please tell us your name? That is terrifying. That is several words.
Sounds something like coming down.
It did, didn't it? You're coming down the stairs? Are you upstairs? Should we come up after you? I don't know what anything is saying, but I'm like terrified right now. Okay, let's switch gears now.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab this yes and no box. I'm gonna move it to right here. Now let's just chill out on these seats. Play some yes and no questions. This house is creepy as hell. Okay. I know there are people here with us right now. That's obvious. And we'd like to talk to you. So, over here is a box with yes and no. If you touch either of them, it will light them up. Do you understand? This box might not work at all, but I want to try it. Could you go over to that box and try to make one of them light up for us?
Is anyone over there with Luke?
I got super, like, I don't know, just chills all over my body.
So you know when that thing was going bonkers, something was with me.
Yeah, something really strong.
Is it true that many of you were harmed one night here? I'm sure some of you would have grown up to be wonderful, wonderful people. We're just here to get some information from you so we can show the world that you matter. And maybe one day people will stop looking here for you. I can't tell you that, but the better evidence we get, maybe someday you won't be at so much, there might not be so much unrest with you. Is it okay that we're here?
Just like what originally happened, all of the mirrors in the house are covered by sheets and cloths. And we're not sure why they did that, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of go in and lift some of the sheets off.
First check and see if that ball's moved on the bed.
Yeah, it's right there, it hasn't moved. Alright, this one's kind of tricky. Raggedy Ann, Raggedy Andy. These guys down. I don't know how the owners of the building would feel about us doing this, but for the sake of science, we're gonna do just a little bit. We'll put them back. Alright, so there's one mirror uncovered. I'm gonna sit right. No. Is this the bed we're not allowed?
No, you can sit on this one.
Some of the beds are very old and breaking, so we can't sit on all of them. Alright. Is there anyone in that mirror? I know those mirrors have been covered up for a long time, but now they're open. And you can pass through them if you want to. Come and talk to us for a while. Let's see, who's in this room?
This was the visiting girls.
Lena and Ina Stillinger. Is it okay if I sit on your bed? We won't hurt you. We just want to talk. We just want to document that you're here.
Is anyone in the room with Luke?
There's a ball here if you want to play with it. You're more than welcome to play with that ball. Alright, we're moving on then. Alright, it's break time. You ready to cut?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. As we approach the door of the house, let's see what happens. The second we open the door,
It knows we're here.
the energy just floods to Jim and his meter. It's unbelievable.
I can feel it as soon as I get in here, dude.
Me too.
Like, there's no denying it. There's something in here. It's... Now it's gone.
For now.
For now.
But we just wanted to show that we've been taking pretty steady breaks from this place. And every time
We approach the door.
the door,
The energy greets us.
right at the door.
Like, if it was, like, happy to see us.
Yeah.
It's riding with me, bro. I just hope it doesn't want to leave with me.
No, we're saying prayers before we leave this place.
Look at that. I said I hope it doesn't want to leave with me, and it just fucking lit up, dude. There's zero electricity in this building. I mean, it runs those little heaters, but...
But those are running to something else. Those are like, I don't know what the fuck those
It's not an internally wired house.
are. No. Here's another mirror with a sheet on it. This is where the parents slept. Who's in this house with us? Another mirror with a sheet on it. Oh, a shirt sheet.
I don't think it's the energy of the killers.
I don't either. I don't get that feeling.
I think it's victim energy.
Yeah. Popping off again.
Take a picture of me with this. I'm starting to not feel good, dude.
You're starting to feel sick?
I just feel like something's like riding up and down me. Like obviously, when you can see that thing going like that, it's bananas.
Well, hopefully
Look at that.
Photos will tell us something.
Like it rarely lights up like fully lit. Sometimes it hits and then it like calms down. I just know that it's like oscillating through me, dude.
I believe it. I'll just kind of point this so we can see where we're going. Is anyone up here with us? Playing around?
Duh. Trying to figure out good shots. This gets the coffee can on the floor.
Yep. There are parts of the floor patched up by pieces of coffee can.
This thing's still generously moving.
Okay, it's spiking to the end, and the first two lights are turning off.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen it do that.
It's doing the craziest shit right now.
I know it's with whatever's here is with us.
Yeah. I don't know what that was. Just saw something go shoot. Now there may be heaters.
I just saw something up on this camera.
There are heaters sticking out of the windows, but those are plugged into an outside source. This house has no electricity in it.
Check it out. Nothing.
It's finally gone for a minute. That's pretty intense.
I saw something fly up. Like I know there's so much energy in here, dude.
Yeah. We could feel it. The meter's picking it up. That's that blanket someone was probably sleeping with. Bowling pins. I want that car to move. That would be cool.
Who's in here with us?
That's serious shit.
Super active. Like it's so crazy. Can you stop it? Will you stop? Will you stop it? That's a lot of energy, dude.
Yeah.
Will you stop?
Can you make the meter stop, please?
No.
It doesn't want to stop. It likes you.
Oh, it's so red.
I'm glad you're so excited. Alright, coming upstairs.
Uh-oh.
Here's the attic space. We're not going in there yet. Let's go in here. Here's the closet.
This doll's creepy as heck.
I think this one in here is even creepier. so you have a chair. I think I'm gonna sit on this bed. We could totally sleep on these beds.
And if you wanted to sleep in here. Look at this. Just chilling now.
Yeah, it's nothing.
I think the spirit hangs out down in the kitchen. That's where I get the most, or in the living room and the kitchen. Over by the stove I get it, and then right in the living room.
Alright, I'm actually going to turn off that heater for just a moment while we're up here. These mirrors, I don't like these mirrors all covered up. Okay, alright. Okay, EVP session in the upstairs bedroom. Just put that there. I'm gonna turn this off now. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Back to nighttime. Alright, is there anyone up here in this room with us? Yeah, this bed is comfy, I gotta admit. Oh.
Luke's laying down on the job again.
Oh, it's a train. Jeez, I don't know what the hell that was.
I like hearing the train.
I like hearing the train too, I just didn't know what it was.
Train keeps rolling all night long. Train keeps rolling all night long.
Is there anyone up here that wants to talk to us? I left the trail camera downstairs. Oh well. If anyone's in this house with us, do you think you can make a noise? So that we know you're here?
Oh. Are you here, Boyd? Are you in here with us, Boyd?
You don't have to be afraid of us. We're your friend.
Herman, is it you?
How are the other two?
It's gone again.
This place is so weird. Herman or Boyd, you think you can make a noise for us? Or maybe play with one of the balls in the closet?
Oh, it's getting red. Is it you, Paul? Is it you, Catherine? It's a roll call. Catherine, Boyd, Paul, Herman. Who is it with us? Is it Sarah? Is it Josiah? Who's with us?
I don't know how you can remember all those names so fast.
Did I awaken anyone?
Maybe it's someone else.
Whose spirit resides in this room with us? If you're here with me, make my meter go red again. Tell me it's okay to leave. Or do you want us here?
Maybe it's Frank Jones.
It's going red.
Frank, is that you? Maybe it's Blackie.
I think Boyd's with us.
I think it might be Boyd.
Well, I was getting no action in here until I mentioned Boyd.
Alright, we're gonna turn on a radio that you can talk to. And we will be able to hear you if you want to.
Are any of the victims...
Ooh, I missed that. Go ahead.
Are any of the victims in the room with us? Would you like to have somebody live in here in this house again?
I'm like super on edge.
Whoa. So actually that's nice.
That is the same voice.
I know that there's someone here with us right now. I can feel the energy around me. I know that someone's here with me. I can feel them around me. I can feel it on my head. I can feel it on my arms. I don't know really what to say. All I can tell you is that somewhere in the middle of Iowa, in Villisca, Iowa, something really bad happened many years ago, and there's record for it. And many people come to this place looking for what might be here still.
Nice and hot. Watch your footing. So that'd be really cool if that trail camera took a lot of good photos. Because it's been right there the whole time.
Has it been up since it could shoot? Where is it? Oh, yeah.
Propped
Cool.
up. Alright, I need to take a break. I'm cutting.
I need to pee.
Here. Up. I'm gonna turn this out now. Say something. Alright. We're not going to be investigating for much longer. So if anyone has a message that they want the world to know, now is the time. Who killed all the people in this house with an axe 100 years ago? Who? What was it?
I don't know.
Why are you so quiet? Oh shit. It's giving me crazy chills. What room of the house are you in? Outside. Holy shit. Okay. Can you please tell us what your first name is, sir?
But there's nothing.
It knows we're serious now. Alright, we're coming upstairs. I don't know if you're up or down or out or in, but we are coming up.
Strange, dude, there's nothing.
Nothing at all on the meter now. I still feel hella chills.
I do too, but my most trusted piece of equipment is not working anymore.
Why? I don't know, you tell us why.
I feel hella chill, dude.
Yeah. Let's just sit down for a minute.
Do you feel it's fair that the people who own this property are exploiting and selling and running people through here as a business? Do you think it's fair that your murders have become a business? Is that what we want? I've always thought it was interesting that haunted locations have been turned into a business proposition. I've often heard that this is the most haunted location in all of Iowa. Why is that? These stories are 106 years old. The spirits are still floating around in this property. Villisca is famous for the murders of 8 people. Now I'm going to name you. Ina, Lena, Josiah, Sarah, Herman, Catherine, Boyd, and Paul. Who's here with us? Is it Frank? Is it Reverend Kelly? Is it Blackie? Who staged these murders? Who killed you? Who has the answers? Do you want us here? Now I will ask all of you that I've named, please remain here in your ghostly matter. Please remain here in your spirit matter. Please know we've come here just to investigate and to capture a story. We're filmmakers. We're artists. We're truth tellers. And with what evidence we capture here tonight, we will continue to live in the light. So if you're a being of darkness, if you're some evil entity, please know that we're here only to investigate. Now Luke and I will be wrapping this investigation up in the next 20 minutes. If there is anything you'd like to say, please say it into the recorder on the bed. Now I'm going to do the roll call one more time. Who's here with us? Is it you, little boy Boyd? Little boy Herman? Little boy Paul? Is it you, little girl Catherine? Is it you, Ina? Your sister Lena? Is it you, Josiah? Is it you, Sarah? Are you residing in the Villisca Axe house? Who are you? We visited your graves today. Did someone lay you to rest? Are you at peace? And I want to thank you for having us in this house. I feel your energy all around me. You greet me at the door. I know you're here. I just want you to know that business wasn't the reason we came here. We came here for evidence. Always be gentle with where you go. Always be considerate of what you say, and always be mindful of your actions when at a place that has spirits in it. You're not alone, and neither are we.
Thank you for allowing us into your space for the evening. We will be leaving you now.
I think I've said my piece with everything.
You've said yours. That was more than enough for both of us. It was beautiful. Well, we did it. We made Ghost Tapes a trilogy now, and it's completed, and it's probably the hardest we've ever worked on a series of work before, and I never knew it was going to get past one movie, so I just feel bad. I feel very accomplished that we could kind of put everything to rest now for a while, and I'm glad we did.
Yeah, I feel like we had a major accomplishment with creating Ghost Tapes 3. We had a chance to go down to, Montrose, Colorado, down to the Rose Memorial.
Yep.
So thank you.
Thanks to Maddie.
Yep,
Maddie
thanks
Boyle.
Maddie for allowing us to come down and do the investigation there. Place is super creepy, super trippy.
That was a good one.
Yeah. And we had a chance to go back to the Blake Street Vault. So
just in case you guys missed the web series, there is shorter Ghost Tape segments in a 30-minute format. So we decided to revisit the vault because maybe not a lot of you people have seen us go there the first time.
plus it was nice to actually go back and revisit an investigation site.
Yeah, that's something that they teach you, is to, we're supposed to continue to go back to these places, but we never do.
And then we had the opportunity to go to the Villisca Axe House in Villisca, Iowa.
It's very cool.
And
very creepy.
We have a lot of thank yous to everybody that allowed us to get into the locations that we were able to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just great that everybody's still with us after the first one and
Yes.
stuck with us to the third.
Thank you guys for all your viewership and your support and your critiques. You've got a lot of critics out there, but that's good because that's how you improve and that's how you grow. And I want to thank all the the Kickstarter funders. Without them, this film wouldn't have been as high quality. We got all the new cameras, all the new gear. What was your biggest takeaway from this third movie?
The biggest takeaway, I'd say, Luke, is we had a chance to really gel as a team, and it was something really cool that we could use the insight that we've created over the past couple years and still have, great content and good momentum towards what we do.
What was your favorite memory? Like, what was the scariest thing to you?
I think that the Axe House was definitely the scariest. I
Yeah.
think the energy inside that place,
It's not good.
no, there's some bad stuff happening there.
It's not happy. It's not peaceful.
No, and right as you walk through the threshold of the front door, it is there waiting for you.
Yeah.
And for you, what was your favorite part of the investigations that we did?
The Axe House. The spirit box voices that were coming through just scared me every time. It was scary. Do you have any closing words?
I just want to say thanks again to everybody for everything and supporting us through this creative project. Without you guys, it's just a creative process, but with you, it gives us the ability to have fans, and I think it's kind of cool that you guys enjoy our work so much, so that's really, thank you.
So thank you all for watching, and we don't know what else we're going to be doing after this. No promises, but we would like to take ghost tapes internationally, overseas to other countries, but don't hold that against us. So thank you for watching.
Or don't hold us to it.
Don't hold us to it. Don't hold it against us, or do. But now I think Jim and I are going to enjoy this beautiful landscape behind us. So see you guys next time.